Hey world, I'm Josh.
And I'm Lauren.
Welcome to another episode of Let's Try Stuff.
Coffee edition.
Coffee-ish edition.
Yes.
Good folks at Chephon. You can't really see it but on the container, but there you go. Chephon. We're very much cool enough to send us this coffee container for us to review. Before I forget, there's going to be a 5% off code in the description below. Yes, we did get this for free. We're not really in the business of turning down free stuff, but you guys could get a 5% off coupon code on Amazon down below. So, you know, you get something out of it too if you're interested in this container. This is how we've normally kept our coffee in mason jars that we spray painted with chalkboard paint, and it has worked out okay. The chalkboard paint scratches off, and it's kind of a pain to deal with the lids, so it's not the end of the world, but it's not all that cheap either. And this is fairly reasonably priced, this container. I know it has a locking mechanism here, a locking lid. It sort of clicks on nice and firmly, which I think is nice. It also has inside a one-way valve to only let the CO2 or the other gases escape, not come in. So it appears to be fairly airtight. It's got a nice rubberish sort of gasket here, and the other feature is on top. I don't know, see if the light is sort of glaring off the silver there.
We go.
It's a date that you can change. You got the 12 months, and then my dirty fingernails, and then I've been gardening, and then you can change the day. So I guess you could either keep track of when you bought the coffee, when it was roasted, or perhaps a date past, which would a date past you won't drink it, with which you won't drink it, something like that.
Past drink, no.
Whenever the own personal expiration date is, and my experiments show that it holds about a pound of coffee fairly easily, and it did come with a very nice 1 tablespoon 15 milliliter metal scoop. It's all stainless steel, and it has the logo sort of etched on here. I don't think it's a screen print or anything. I tried to scratch off the trademark just to see if I could, and it didn't work. I think it's etched on there.
Yep.
I don't know if you can.
Pretty sure that's etched.
Let's see if I can get it to show up. It won't focus,
No
but you can sort of. There, at least it's focused. You can sort of see. My thoughts on it. I think it is a very nice coffee container. I'm glad I have it. I would have paid for it. You know, if I had to. It doesn't necessarily look super durable, but I don't actually see anything wrong with it. It's a container for coffee. I'm not planning on like throwing it around or anything. I haven't had any problems with the latch. It seems plenty durable. There's a little edge here that maybe could have used a rubber gasket or something, but it hasn't never come anywhere near cutting me or anything. It's rounded over. It's safe. It's just nitpicking here. Also, while the outer dates are easy to adjust, it's a little harder to adjust the month. And that being said, I really don't know that I'd ever really use this, because if I paid for coffee, I'm drinking it one way or another. You know, I might not do. I don't know. We've even done reviews on coffees that are really old. So
yeah.
I wish there was some kind of label, but I have a solution for that. Chalkboard tape is a cool product, so we can still get our chalkboard effect to label what coffee is in here. But let me hear your thoughts before I wrap up. What do you think?
I really like it. I like that it has this nice little rubber seal.
Mm-hmm.
That seems to be.
And I think the stainless steel is a really classy look. I like the stainless steel and the black. I think on your kitchen counter with like stainless, lots of people have stainless steel appliances now. I think it'll look really good.
It will. It looks really nice in the kitchen, and I like this better than just already the texture, the feeling of this on my hands. Is
I do vastly prefer that to our mason jar solution.
Yes, I like the mason jar solution because I think it looks nice and it's cool to write the stuff on. I think it's a good.
And the scoop goes a long way. Like with the mason jars, when I'm doing my weighing out, I'm dumping it out.
I was gonna say, the scoop is really great, and I think that's really a big perk to having something like this. So yeah, have you noticed that it keeps the coffee fresher?
I haven't kept the best coffee in this. I did keep a nice one from Herkimer, but this is the Kroger in here right now to hold me over while you were out of the country. But yeah, I think it has. I really do. There's always a nice sort of refreshing gas popping sound when it's been sealed for a while.
Yeah. So I'd say it seems like a really smart product, and we're really glad to have it.
Yeah, I think we might end up taking advantage of the 5% ourselves because it is incredibly rare that we only have one variety of coffee on hand at any given time. We are the sort of weirdos who have like 6 at any given time.
True.
I think we probably have about 6 at the moment.
I think we should get a whole bunch of these.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need to. So to wrap it up, it's an honest review. I think there were some things that I nitpicked a little bit that really aren't problems. Would definitely not keep me from buying it. In fact, I think I probably will be buying some more at some point in the future, maybe as the holidays get closer.
Yeah.
Do you have any final thoughts?
No.
I think the chalkboard tape will work out well to write on here what coffees are in there, or maybe a whiteboard tape or any other solution you can come up with. It's a coffee container, admittedly. It's hard. I can't believe we rambled on for 8 minutes about it. But
we were looking for things to nitpick.
Yeah, I know that getting something provided sort of could give the appearance of bias, and so we were really trying to nitpick this, and I don't have a lot to complain about. I really like it, and it's affordable. If this was really expensive, it might be something different, but it's very affordable and very good for what you pay for it.
Absolutely.
So a recommended buy. How about that? You need a pound of coffee to put somewhere, this is a good place to do it.
Yeah.
And obviously, it doesn't have to be whole bean. You could definitely, if you're a ground coffee person, put it in here as well.
Yeah.
It would look better than the red Folgers tin or something.
Sure.
So, thanks for watching.
Tell us what to try next.
And don't forget the 5% code down the bottom. And we do have a pour-over device from Chephon we'll be reviewing as well soon. So keep an eye out for that. Bye.
Bye.